Hey guys, what's going on? Naruto Battles here. I'm sorry.
Hey guys, what's going on? Naruto Battles here, and today we're going to be doing another Naruto battle. Today we're going to be doing Kimimaro versus
Zabuza.
Oh, good.
I stole that from
Good
you
steal.
again. I stole your intro and I stole the second, fighter in today. So I just thought Zabuza and Kimimaro would be interesting because, we've been doing mostly, I think they're all part 2 fighters. This is 2 part 1 fighters. Well, before people were like insanely overpowered, and these were 2 of like the overpowered people in part 1. So I'm really interested to see how this would play out.
And I mean, like, this guy, like, beat Kakashi by himself. Like,
Yeah.
And Kakashi, like, you'll be like, whoa, Kakashi's so strong, so Zabuza is like a legend. Like, Zabuza, like Kakashi part 1 is, like, awful. He was like,
he was not that
Chidori,
good.
so I'm done for the day. Like, like, Forchi,
like one of his staple jutsus when he was in part 1 was the was Earth style Fang Pursuit.
Yeah.
Which was trash.
It's just like mud, it's so bad. Like, and like the four Chidori's part, like, is a joke. Like, that's just funny to me because it's like Sasuke could do that with his eyes closed now, and like
Sasuke did 3 and just passed out.
Yeah.
And and Kakashi's how much older and how much stronger?
Yeah, like.
So 4 is kind of funny. That's funny.
That's just like. So, but then, like, Warwick Kakashi was like, I can Kamui 27 times.
Yeah.
Chidori and fight the 7 Ninja Swordsmen for 24 hours straight. Like, it's like, this is, like, part 1 Kakashi, like, in, like, the weakest he's ever been, right?
But then we have Kimimaro. Now, we don't know too much about Kimimaro. Well, I mean, we don't know that much about Zabuza either, but we know even less about Kimimaro.
Yeah.
He took on Lee, which, well, I mean, Lee was drunk, number 1, and he was, his leg was still healing.
Yeah, and he wasn't in gates, also, which was a big part.
But then he also took on, Gaara, too. That was, like, a good fight.
Yeah, that was
like,
good.
Gaara and, Kimimaro were kind of going at it. Like, we have, a picture up here. Kimimaro, I don't know which dance this is.
This is the dancing, Dance of the Seedling Fern. That's his last dance, and, like, all the ground turns into bones. And then he, like, pulls up from the bones. But, like, this is kind of his last thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like Gaara would have died because this picture we're looking at right now I'll put it up on the screen, actually.
Yeah.
I'll put it up in the video. And Gaara is, like, about to die.
Yeah.
Like, Gaara, and then right before Gaara dies, Kimimaro dies. And he didn't die from, like, any attacks. He just died. So then, that was unfortunate because Kimimaro was a cool guy.
And when he was reanimated, he was doing damage to the Alliance. So it's not like he was just a joke character in part 1. He was actually a good fighter, and he would have like been a good villain for the story arc. But it was also they also kind of had to kill him off for the whole reason of Orochimaru needed to grab Sasuke.
Yeah.
And he grabbed Sasuke because Kimimaro was sick and was not going to be a sufficient body. So he decided to grab Sasuke. And that was basically the rest of the story arc.
Yeah. And then, like, also Kimimaro, I feel like, I'm going to get into, like, how this fight would go down, is, like, we saw Naruto throw Shuriken at Kimimaro, and they just, like, broke.
Yeah.
So we've been kind of, like, talking for the past couple of, I don't know however long, couple minutes about how this fight would go, and I was thinking, like, in my head, like, this could go bad, because it's like how this would go is it'd be like it would be like really quick, and the bones may possibly, I'm not sure, but the bones could break Zabuza's sword.
Yeah, we were debating if his bones were strong enough to break his Zabuza's sword. It says that it's strong enough to cut through basically or most things, right? Like that it but I'm pretty sure it's stated that that his bones were like as strong as steel, but wasn't Zabuza's sword like made out of steel or something?
So Zabuza's sword was like special because it was really durable, and it also would like leech off of blood and it like come back, like it'd regenerate. So that's a big factor on how like these swords would play out.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like even if the swords like nothing happens, they'll just like hit each other. I feel like this could go really bad for Kimimaro, or it could go really bad for Zabuza really fast.
I feel like this is also what I'm kind of relating this to is the B and Sasuke fight.
Mm-hmm.
Zabuza is Sasuke. He has the sword, and Kimimaro is B. He's got, but he doesn't have to like be in a weird position to hold all of his things.
Yeah.
It's just coming out of his body.
Yeah,
and he can just fight like that. So it would be Zabuza would have to have the quick reactions that well, I mean, he'd have to have really quick reactions, which he does.
Mm-hmm.
But not Zabuza. Kimimaro has these different dances that do different things, which are very dangerous.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's.
I mean, he took Kimimaro fought like I think it was like 50 of Naruto's shadow clones.
Yeah, it was like a lot. It was a lot of shadow clones.
I mean, Naruto wasn't very skilled with shadow clones at this point,
mm-hmm.
but he wasn't like the worst. He could produce solid clones that actually fought.
Yeah.
That did something. So it would be. I mean, I don't even know which way this would go at this point.
Like, this is one of my favorite fights to watch, is the Naruto versus Kimimaro. But, like, the most frustrating thing is, like, why don't they just jump Kimimaro? Like, all, like, 100 clones just, like, jump on him. There's not a lot he can do at that point. But, I mean, he has, like, a lot of dances. Like, large dance, I know he, like, pokes out and just, like, rolls. Like, he just turns into, like, a pile of bones, just, like, kind of just, like, rolls around. Not rolls around, but, like, you get what I mean. Like, it's, like...
Yeah, he's just kind of, like, going everywhere.
Yeah.
With...
And yeah. And he's, like, there's a lot of, like, big points in the fight where, in this fight specifically, where I feel like Kimimaro would win, where it's, like, I really like that, like, analogy to, like, Killer Bee and Sasuke fight, because, like, that's really good. But what I was thinking also, like, right now is the silent killing, which is, like, Zabuza's, like, just tender.
Yeah.
Is, like, I feel like he wouldn't be able to see in it, right? Maybe the bones would protect him. Maybe not.
Because the bones, they're not like a solid thing. Things can pass through it. There's gaps in them, but he can also like intertwine them to make like a shield. And I'm pretty sure like the bones also can act on their own, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like Gaara's sand in a sort of way where he doesn't have to do it himself.
Mm-hmm. And like also the thing that like honestly I think this is just a stomp for Kimimaro. Honestly, getting deeper into it is like. If Kimimaro goes in a second state, it's over.
I forgot about Curse Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Curse... I mean, I don't think Zabuza has anything except for, like... Doesn't Zabuza have something where he, like, gets bloodlust or something and he just goes crazy?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just, like... I just feel like it'll be... Yeah, I don't think he can really do anything.
His Demon Shroud.
Yeah.
But I don't really think... What is that?
I have no clue.
Yeah, because I know it's like his awakening or something, but we don't really see that in the actual anime.
No.
So we don't see that in his fight against Kakashi. So, well, I think we do actually, but not to a like good enough extent.
He was really good at water release, which was like.
And another question I have is, would Kimimara's bones be able to break through like the water prison jutsu or stuff like that?
I don't know. I honestly don't think Kakashi could be. Let's scale this, right? So this Zabuza versus Kimimaro, like that's a fight that's gonna take a while, right? Could Kimimaro beat Kakashi? Like part 1 Kakashi versus part 1 Kimimaro.
Ooh, I don't know. I feel like he might have a chance, but I don't know. I feel like he might be able to hold his own for a little bit, but then Kakashi would take it. Mm-mm. You think it'd just be a straight stomp from the beginning?
Oh yeah, I feel like Kimimaro would just wreck.
I thought you were talking about Kakashi win.
Oh no. Wait, what was I thinking?
Because I was thinking that Kimimaro would be able. Well, I mean, okay. My first thought was Kimimaro would be able to win, but then as I think about it more, it is Kakashi. But it's just the straight fact of you thinking Kakashi, you think he's insanely strong. But part 1 Kakashi was rubbish.
It's trash.
Like
4 Chidoris.
So Kimimaro would be able I feel like he would be able to either pull out a win or drag it out long enough to where Kakashi
Healthy Kimimaro.
Yeah, healthy, not like sick, but to where Kakashi has to either retreat or like get help or something.
I think Kakashi, like part 1 Kakashi, like I don't feel like he would be able to do anything against like he didn't do anything against Zabuza. Like really, like
I mean the only reason he didn't die was because his dogs sniffed him out. Mm-hmm. But Kakashi would have died if he did not have.
Yeah, and that was a whole that fight was just a joke, honestly.
Yeah.
The whole I feel like it wouldn't have mattered. Like it was Haku died, and then it was like Zabuza died too.
Haku was that actually brings up a different fight. Haku and Kimimaro. But
better question, is Haku a female? Better question right there. $100.
It's a dude. It's a dude, but it's a female at the same time. You know. Okay. But seriously, I think this fight does go to Kabuto, not
Kimimaro.
Kimimaro. I'm getting so mixed up with the names right now.
Yeah, we've done like 3 of these.
Yeah, we've done 3 today, and we've said so many different names.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this fight goes to Kimimaro.
Mm-hmm. I do too. I don't think. I mean, maybe if the sword is stronger than the bones, I think Zabuza wins.
Yeah.
Right?
But like, and there's not even different forms of them that we can take into. Well, actually, is Zabuza reanimated?
Edo Tensei, yeah.
He is, and so is Kimimaro.
Mm-hmm.
But they're basically the exact same. Yeah. They don't really change.
They
so they don't. So yeah, there's just the 2 forms, but they're basically the same thing that we can have pit against each other.
And we saw, I mean, like something that we saw was really cool with like Zabuza is Zabuza like knows like jutsu, like And I don't want to get into like headcanon here with like just thinking like something could happen. I would bet Kabuto or Kim. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's confusing.
I would bet Kimimaro knows like basic jutsu. Like I bet he knows he could use like. I'm guessing he would know like.
Especially being around Orochimaru that much.
Yeah.
And Orochimaru. The obsessed with Jutsu Orochimaru, we know.
Yeah.
He must have been at least showing him something, because Orochimaru's head was on having Kimimaro as his body for a while.
Yeah.
So he, like, and Orochimaru loving Jutsu, he must have been showing him some Jutsu, because I'm pretty sure he would not want a body that does not.
No.
Yeah. That cannot produce Jutsu.
Yeah, that was... Okay, now, sick Kimimaro versus Zabuza? I think Zabuza takes it.
Yeah.
Because, actually, I don't think so. I honestly, even in that case, I don't think he does.
Well, I mean, yeah, because I'm thinking Kimimaro is just, he can just rush and take it quickly. Because Zabuza, I think he believes in his own strength a little bit too much.
Yeah. To
where he would not be thinking enough to realize to form a plan or anything, and he would just kind of go in there and fight. But Kimimaro is a smart person. Like, he's not the smartest, but he does think about things before he does it.
He's not an idiot.
Yeah, so he would be able to form at least basic strategy in order to
He's not like part 1 Naruto.
Yeah, he's not a complete buffoon.
Yeah, but I mean...
I've never used that word before.
Buffoon?
I feel weird.
Zabuza, I think, honestly, he doesn't have the physicality to do it. Like, he can't run up on, like... He can't just, like, take a whole... He can't do that. Like, he's not strong enough to do it.
Yeah, so I think that is going to be the end of this. Just the complete decisive. Kimimaro takes it in all circumstances.
I believe so too. I don't think there's any way that Zabuza can win.
Yeah.
Unless Haku's there, then like.
Yeah, if he has Haku, but then would that would that bring like Jugo into it? Because Kimimaro second was Jugo.
Yeah.
But that would just be a stomp.
No, because they're not like always together.
Well, yeah, but like, okay, yeah. If Haku was there, I feel like it probably, because Haku is skilled.
Haku's probably stronger.
He took out she took out he. I think it's a he. He took out Naruto. Well, he almost killed Sasuke, but then Naruto Nine Tails, just kind of. wrecked
just
it.
like riggedy wrecked.
But yeah, so Haku is strong, and he might turn the tables, but I still think that the fight would most likely go to Kimimaro still with Haku. Actually, now that I think of it more,
I know with Haku, I feel like sick Kimimaro versus Haku and Zabuza. Haku and Zabuza win.
Yeah.
Healthy Kimimaro versus Zabuza and Haku, Kimimaro wins.
Yeah. I think that he would still be able to pull out the win.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I think that's gonna do it in in every circumstance except for when Haku is there and he is basically on his deathbed or like about to be put there. It goes to Kimimaro in like all circumstances. But yeah,
I think that'll be it for this one. I had a lot of fun working with you today.
Yep.
Well, he'll be back in future videos,
I
guys.
will be back.
Yeah.
This is not the end.
It's not the end, but I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. This one should be going up on the 18th, and then so I really hope you guys enjoyed this series of videos with Ivan. He may be making a YouTube channel, so if that ever happens, I'll put his link in the description. And so I guess I'll see you guys later.